the page element doesn't have to be present. So they will inject something that will only know, okay, I want this thing, like I'm basically representing an element with ID on that page, and then you can ask it whether it's present or not.
Yeah, it calls a method.
That's a recipe, like kind of.
So yeah, it's pretty much it's more like a local.
It's a structure, yeah. Because it's the structure you want to interact with.
Yep. So yeah, so as just to I guess demonstrate my point about actions and queries. In this case, really, what you like, because it's a parent page object, I guess you can think about it as queries. But they basically give you access to the parts of the pages, or the parts of the inside that page object. And then if you go to the navigation bar, say it has again the links, and this is a good example of, again, this is returning the kind of component page object, but this is a good example of action. So it clicks, gets the drop down, asserts that it's open, because in this case, actually it's probably wrong, because if the drop down was already open and I invoke that method, it would probably throw exception. So you could question whether that action should be here. I guess you could put a precondition, like you could explain in Javadocs that the precondition for this is that the dropdown is not open. But that's basically how an action looks like. And then if you go to the dropdown, shit, do I have an example of a good query? I think maybe in the dialog. Let's see. So I'm not going to show you the dialog that's represented by this. We may come back to this example because that was meant to be example of the race condition. But just to show you how the queries would look like, again, it's clearly asking what's the state. Am I loading? Am I open? What's the current page? So if the dialog has multiple pages, what's the current page I'm at? And as you can see, that's the important part, I guess. That's the good practice. Don't return just it's just the way you do it using Atlassian Selenium. If you want timed assertions, you need to be returning those guys, which is what it is. Time condition or timed query is basically a supplier of value that also knows what timeouts it is associated with. So it basically is almost like a supplier. Give me that value, and then at the other end, in the test, you're using Polar to wait until this timed condition or timed query is in a state that you expect it to be. But we're gonna go through that a bit later. That's just to show you how queries in page object would look like. And again, and this, hello. And this would be an action, close or open next page and so on. So this is again an action. You can see it performs a click and then waits until there's only one expected result of it. Then you can wait for that result to happen, and then in this case I'm returning myself, but I don't have to do that. So that's basically the so we went through the building blocks like page elements, framework components, queries and actions, I guess most of the stuff that you will have in a page object. Any questions about that? More questions? Welcome. If not, then I think we can have a break.
How long?
10 minutes? 15 minutes? Someone give me a coffee?